G'day guys. So, yep, we're heading back down the creek again. Got the day to myself. So I figured I'd come down here and photograph and video some waterfowl. So I'm just heading down here now. And got all my ghillie stuff today because my plan today is to sit down by the water's edge and just wait for the birds to come to me today. So I know the perfect spot, same spot I was sat at for the black-tailed godwit. I do apologise for the bouncing. I'm trying to stabilise it as best I can. But yeah, I'm going down today to photograph down where the black-tailed godwit were. So fingers crossed there's some stuff there. I know it's nearly spring, so a lot of the winter birds have flown away now. But you never know what you're going to get with nature, so I figured why not? I'll sit down here for a bit. So I'm nearly there. Got to get down across this road. So join me down the creek. As you guys can see, it's high tide, which is absolutely perfect because I want to sit there, and as the tide goes out, the birds will start coming over to me for the food. What's that? Don't know what that was. That was certainly interesting. Some sort of bird. No, it wasn't a pigeon. It's gone too far over in the trees to chase it though. And like I said a minute ago, the aim of today is to get down here and get down and past the water line around the corner down here, and get in my little spot whilst also keeping an eye out for that seal still. Oh, train going by. I apologise for the bounciness. I don't have a stabiliser on my little selfie stick, I guess you can call it. That's pretty much what it is. So just need to see now if I can actually get around this corner, or whether the tide's in too far even for welly boots. If it is, I'll just wait it out here for a bit, see what's in that pond over there. I think it's in just a bit too far. I don't know if you can see, but I need to get around that corner. So I need to sit here for a little bit and just wait for this tide to go out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sit on these steps down here, or as I said, go over to this side. So let's head over here. I hear some blue tits kicking off over there. Unless it's some kind of ducks on the corner over there on that little island thing. And maybe some Canada geese. Let's have a look. I don't know what that is. I mean, it could be Canada geese with some babies, maybe? I'm not overly sure what that is. But there's definitely something over there. Oh. don't know if you guys saw that then, but a sandpiper flew out from literally here when those joggers came across there. So there was literally a sandpiper sat right below me. And he flew across to the other side. And he flew over there. Alright, let's get down to these steps. I can see an egret on the marshland over there. I'm not seeing Mr. Seal though. As I said, I'll get to these steps. Just wait for that tide to go out a little bit further. Okay. You're a wren. So the wren likes these group of grasses here. He's up in there somewhere. I can see him. He's literally just run down. I knew it was a wren. There's quite a few sunken boats out there. There's one you can literally just see the top of it. You can just see the top sticking out of the water. There you go, I'll show you. Oh, that wren has just landed. Just down in that wall down there. I don't know if you guys saw that. There he is. If you guys can see on the... God, getting swarmed by freaking mozzies. Hopefully he comes back. I don't know if he's got a nest in those rocks there, but I've seen him here quite a lot. He kind of flits from there to those rocks. So his nest could be, he could be hunting bugs and stuff in the wall there and then going back to his nest over there. It's definitely peaceful here. Until that happens. Hello. Oh, typical, it's starting to spit. The pigeon flying over from the train bridge. You guys can see, but that water's really running out of here. See, oh. Always take a practice bird and flight shot just in case, because you never know when something interesting is going to fly by. So gotta make sure your settings are on. So I'm using at the moment run over 1250. I'm on auto, so when I've got F9 on. If I need to lower that f-stop a little bit, I will. But I always shoot F9 with birds because I just like them to be all in focus. Oh, just flew. I wonder if it's Mr. Wren. Or am I seeing things? Careful, careful. I'm not seeing it. Look at this tray, or whatever that is. It's got something in it. Let's head over here and literally test the water. See if I can get around yet. The floor's going to be a bit damp, but I do have a mat thing that I can put down to sit on. I think it might still be just a little bit deep to get around there. I'll give it a go. If I can get here, it's a bit shallower. Still got plenty of room on the boots. Ooh, it's getting... on tippy toes just in case. I'm up on the rocks for a minute. Just gotta be careful because these are gonna be slippy as hell. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get around there yet. It's still too high. I don't think the wren's too happy about me being stood here. Yeah, I just need to get past those sticks. I could take a walk over to those trees over there where the power lines are. There's a little bit of a walk around there. I could head around there, just see what's in the woods, I guess. So let's do that, shall we? Let's just try and do this without falling in or drowning. That would be really, really good. Still on tippy toes, just in case. That's really deep. That's borderline in my boot. I do not want to get wet feet today, please. It's too cold for that. Seagulls, some ducks underneath the branch there, just completely ignoring the ducks in the water. And now the rain's coming in. I'm thinking if it is gonna rain, or if it is raining like now, my best bet is probably underneath that train bridge. Just keep it a bit dry. See, even this side is quite nice. You just don't get as much here as you do on the marshlands over there. Canada geese. Robin. Oh, Little blue tits as well, just above me. Oh, that'd been a really good shot. Oh, they're absolutely silhouetted. Okay. Exposure comp. Just to go up. That's better. Hopefully I can readjust them. Obviously I wasn't set for photographing up in the trees. Quite a lot of blue tits up there. It's quite a nice vantage point here as well. Looking out of there, but because it's so open, get disturbed by dog walkers. Well, not so much dog walkers, but you get disturbed by the dogs quite a bit as they come in, bark at you, and whatever else. So okay. Still spitting, so make my way to the train bridge for a bit, just sit under there, wait it out, watch the rock doves underneath the bridge there. And this is the idea. I can keep an eye on the tide as well. I don't want to get over there too late, so I'm not going to be here for long. I'll literally just come to check out the rock doves under the bridge here. They like to nest in places like this. There's literally one checking me out right up above me. I don't know if you guys can see that. If you can't, it's too bad. I can't stretch any further back than that. Alright, let's try it from the outside. Hear them? They actually have some stunning colors on them. You guys are not going to be able to see. I'll put it up on the screen for you. That's a really nice one, actually. I really like that one. Those are actually probably my best rock dove photos yet. You should really be able to hear those rock doves now cooing away until they stop. They hear me talking about them. Right, looking at the seaweed and stuff that's floating past here, it does look like the tide's gone out quite fast, so I do want to make my way back to where I started. That was a nice little adventure. Got a good rock dove photo, which I'm happy with. Get some nice front on shots of this. Come on. Look this way. lights in a way. Alright. I reckon we should be able to get out there now. Well, I hope anyway. I should have gone out enough. I can see quite a lot of the rock there now around that corner. So there's a few birds on that marshland. There's actually some birds in where I want to sit, but I think they're just seagulls, so I don't mind if I spook them. Oop, there was a hole. Is that a heron? It is a heron. There you go. But a heron on the other side of the river. Which is good, but it'd be better if he was on this side of the river. Or even sat on one of those boats out there, you know? That'd be a nice shot. Yeah, I can definitely get around there now. I can even see that the log is all exposed. And there's even, I think, is teal right in front of where I want to sit. No, it's mallards. Okay, that's fine. Obviously, I still don't want to spook anything if I don't have to. But once I've settled in there, got my ghillie stuff on and heading out the way a bit, should be fine. Low tide is at 2:30, which is in about 5 hours. So I think I'm good. All right. Okay, yeah, I can definitely get around here now. It's a lot shallower than it was. It's still still deep. I'm just hoping I can get around that wood, because that wood goes out quite a bit. Can I get out there yet? If I stick to the wall and step over the sticks, I should be fine. Okay. Oop, that was a tad sinky. Step over there. There we go. All right, we're through. Oh, there's a little sandpiper. Sandpiper's just walking along the bank. He's not running. I'm going to get around here now. This is the perfect time, really. Tide's starting to go out. Just don't really want to spook this little sandpiper, but hopefully he's just going to walk around. He's right there. He's so close to me. Come little buddy. If I can sit up here, I might be able to get a little bit of footage of him. He's gonna more around that corner there. Yeah, there he goes. Oh, he just flew. Okay. I mean, that's not bad news because this right here is where I want to be set up. I got to cover these branches, these trees above my head. So, right there is a good spot, I think. There you go, guys. Camouflage. So at the moment, all that's here, move this stick. So at the moment, all that's here is some seagulls. But I'm hoping the more the tide goes out, the more stuff's going to come in, like shell ducks, things like that. So what I'm going to do while it's quiet, I'm going to have a bite to eat and drink and play the waiting game. Damn it, the cormorant flew right past. It looked like he was going to land there. I was faffing about. That was a egret just flew by. So I managed to get a couple of flyby shots. So my breakfast today, got some nice home cocktail sandwiches. So I might take my glove off. I don't really want it stinking of prawn. So anyone who knows me from my cast iron stomach and my ability to eat absolutely anything for breakfast. Curry from the day before, like Chinese, like any takeaway really from the day before. That is perfect breakfast. Don't cut those sandwiches. Why not? Just taking random shots of seagulls just to keep testing my settings. Blackbird's just flown in. I did pretty much right above my head up there. Which I can't swing the camera around to get a photo, so you just have to trust me. Well, that's breakfast taken care of, so let's get my glove back on. Hide some of my stuff under the blanket here. Time to settle in and wait and see what comes. Other than seagulls, there's been nothing coming so far. But it's not been that long. It's only been about half an hour. Again, it's just a case of waiting for this tide to go out. It's still in quite a way. I need it to go out quite a bit more so it starts to expose the mud here. That's going to bring the wading birds like the shell duck that comes around here sifting the mud. And the red shanks and green shanks and stuff like that that come around here. So got some teal on my left, hoping that they come past me. They've just landed right next to me. I'll let them get settled in here for a second. I turn the camera. Actually, I don't need to. They're going to swim right in front of me. Sounds like another one just landed. Just in front of me. Some more behind me. Wait for them to swim past. Don't want to make too big a movement with the camera. The male is literally just to my left. He's gonna swim so close. It's actually getting even closer. He's swimming right towards me. If I could turn this camera right now, I would. Oh my god. This teal to my left is swimming about 4 meters to my left. Honestly, I've never had a male teal come as close to me as I just did. The rain's coming down now, I don't know if you guys can hear it. A load more has just flown in. I want to say there's at least 10 now. And they're literally all right in front of me. There's a female teal sat behind me checking me out. So I'm trying to stay as still as I can. There she goes. You see that reflection? That was her. That was awesome. Just had so many teal land right in front of me then. That was crazy. And as I said, there's still one literally behind my shoulders. He knows there's something here, but he can't quite make out what it is. He's keeping a close eye on me. There he goes. Got some swans swimming in now. I've not seen swans down here in ages. Hopefully I'll be able to get some footage and photos of them when they come across as well. I'm starting to see a lot more mud now, so should get a few more waders coming. What's that? That's the teal. All the teal are kind of heading over towards the marshland now. Sit and wait for these swans, I guess. I might move this camera a little bit. What I'm going to do is I'm going to let the tide go out to a certain distance. Then I'm going to move on from here. Might go down the woods again. See what's down there. And I've got all day, so in any rush. Some shell duck off in the distance. Just getting some footage of them disappearing behind the island over there. You guys will be able to see in the footage now, it's hammering it down. There they are. I said they're miles away, they're right on the opposite side of the river. And it doesn't look like anything's going to come here. I'm just going to sit here and just see what those shell duck do. Because if they come in here, that would be really good. They are getting closer and closer. Yeah, they're coming towards me, so I'll settle back in for a little bit. they're not like right in front of me, but they are relatively close. And there's a guy on his boat there, so I'm hoping that it's going to force them to come this way a little bit more. Hoping. I mean, they're swimming right towards this boat with the music on. Whether they like his music or not. No, they're swimming out. Oh, damn it. They're swimming out behind his boat, going to the other side. Turning around. Well, okay. Right, what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to... Okay, thank you. Right, right, what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to pack up all this stuff now. Oh my god! Shut up! Can I go? Okay. Right, guys, so I'm going to pack up all this camouflage stuff now, and I'm going to head over across the woods way. So I'm going to head that way. And see what we can find in the tree line over there, because like I said, winter's over now, so a lot of the wading birds have all flown back to wherever it was they came from. So there's not much down here at the moment, but with it being nearly spring, there will be a lot of birds bipping around the trees. They're trying to get food for their young, so that's my next goal. Head around the woods way, see what I can see. Yeah, so let's do that. As soon as I'm photographing birds and trees, that tripod is going to be pretty cumbersome, so unless I'm getting footage and the bird is staying still, the tripod can go in here for now. There we are, we're good to go. So, I can see the tide went way out. If there was anything on the shoreline, I could still photograph it, but where it was sat was no good. But what I am going to do is I am going to look in the other side over there and just see if the sandpipers or anything like that have gone over that side. So, do a quick double check, make sure I forgot anything, because I know what I'm like. Alright guys, I apologise if the sound quality drops a little bit here, but my phone battery's died, or dying, so I've had to plug it into power bank that I bought with me. This has come loose. Just need to tie this on. I've just spent the last 10 minutes or so sorting out the power bank. Let's get to the other side over here. Again, I'm going to take the wide angle. There's an egret hunting here. Sit down here. Typical, I put the tripod away. And there's an egret right here hunting. I could get some fantastic footage of it. And I'm getting footage of it, but I'm hand holding, so it's a little bit shaky. Alrighty, he's going around that corner over there. So, let's head on, shall we? So what I'm doing now is I'm just walking along this path, checking the trees for movement, same as I always do. Watching the skies. Here's some sparrows. They'll be in these hedges somewhere. You're down lower. Hearing robins and sparrows, but other than that, not a lot. Oh, There's a green shank. Right down on the... Oh God. So many sticks in my way. It might be coming out into the open now. No, he's backing. He's going back the other way. But there is an opening there that I might be able to take advantage of since he steps into it. Nice. Green shank. Some great tits right here on these branches. It's quite dark. There he is. Show me that little face. There we go. Just playing hide and seek with me then, behind a branch. It looks like a white pigeon, pure white. I don't know if it's covering mud for nests, maybe? But it certainly looks like it's getting a mouthful of mud from the mud banks there. That's better. Yeah, if you know what particular species of pigeon or dove that is, if you please let me know in the comments, that would be greatly appreciated. Oh God, there's like council workers over there. I can only mean they're lopping down more habitats. They did it with the kingfishers around the back by the where I first photographed that egret back there. So all up on the left hand side there was all these hedgerows and stuff where the kingfisher like to perch. But they came in, lopped it all down, and now we haven't seen a kingfisher in years down there, which is very sad. And the sparrows used to nest in there as well, and they've had to find somewhere else to nest. I mean, hopefully they're just planting more trees. If they are, that'd be good. But if they are destroying habitats again, that'd be bad. I'll go over and ask in a minute. First I'm going to check down this gap. Alright, here we go guys. So I'm going to go through this. It's all brambles and stuff, so it's a tight squeeze. Right. Okay, I'm going to be quiet now because I don't want to spook anything that's on the other side of these branches. Shh. All my bags are catching on all the bloody branches here. I can hear what sounds like little birds over to the right. Little shorebirds of some kind. I'm not seeing anything to the left, so it means they are over to the right. I can see some seagulls on the other side over there. Is where my daughter spotted a deer. I thought it was a Canada goose, but I looked closer through the camera and I could, sure as hell it was a female deer over there. Okay. I think I can hear teal squeaking. Can't quite tell where they are. I'm gonna get down to that boat without slipping over. Just go as slow as I can. Okay. So what I normally do is stand up on these rocks and then look over the top of these boats. Hopefully I can do that without obscuring your guys' view. There we go. I think I am going to obscure your view for a second, guys. I do apologise. I'm seeing seagulls and teal. I think that's it. I don't think it's anything else. So there is a Canada goose over in the grasses over to my right. But other than that, it's just seagulls and teal. Some shelduck flying around. Like I said, I'm sorry about your view at the moment. You won't have one for a second. Okay, so one flew across here. I got photos of it. It turned around and went back. I managed to get a photo of it then. But the other one flew down and landed over way past where that red boat is over there. So that's gone. I'm hoping the other one flies back down to join it. Oh, there's two Canada geese over there now in the grasses. Alrighty. So that's it for a second. So let's carefully head back down. Oh. Haha, looks like we've made it with no incident. That's good. Okay. Alright. Now, back through the brambly bits. Let's head over to the scout's hut and check for bullfinch again. See, I don't really want them to trim this down. One, it's natural habitat for birds. Two, it's stops the elderly dog walkers going down there. So the less dog walkers in that bit, the better. Right, let's go and see what these guys are doing. So just planting trees, good. Nice. That's looking good here, guys. What type of trees is it you're planting, if you don't mind me asking?
But these are all, this is this Big Way orchard.
Orchard, yeah.
Yeah, so these ones are different varieties of various heritage, I think they call them, apple trees.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hence that one.
Yeah, I think that's another fruit tree. And around the edges are blackthorn, so eventually the hedge will grow up.
Nice. And keep this orchard kind of
Protected.
Yeah. That's good.
What are you doing with all your equipment?
I'm a wildlife photographer and vlogger. So I go on trips around places, photograph and video wildlife, and post it on YouTube.
Oh,
so that's what I'm doing. What's that, sorry?
You got tons of...
I got loads, yeah. Yeah, there's ghillie suits in there as well. Because where I started down the creek. Wait for the tide to go out just a little bit, got around the corner, sat by the marshes in full ghillie, and like all the teal just flew in. So I sat photographing and recording the teal and stuff like that.
You love the birds then?
I do, yeah.
They got the picture of the heron down the pond.
It is, yeah. Thank you, yeah.
I think he seems to be resident down there.
Yeah.
He's cleaned it out of newts and tadpoles.
He was gulping them down when I was there, just one after the other. It was unreal.
I haven't seen that.
Yeah, I like your posts and I like your photos.
Thank you, yeah. It's on Ernest Settle News. I post my videos and photos and stuff to Ernest Settle News.
Oh, we've done it, Ray.
Oh, fantastic.
That's who we are. We're like
Beat you to it.
You're the first to receive... What's your name, sir?
John Welsh. Yeah.
John, you're the first to receive one of our cards from John.
Wow. Yeah. I'm very privileged.
You set the bar very high with your pictures.
Thank you. Well, I got the gear to do it, so can't get that seal though. Every time I come down here, it's just not here. And then I see someone on a mobile phone. Look, I got the seal. I'm like, are you joking? No, I haven't seen the kingfisher since they cut down all the bushes down there.
How long?
Who was that? No, it wasn't you, was it? Oh.
No, that's not us. We don't do stuff like
okay.
that. That's probably the council. No,
yeah.
Probably. Naughty council.
Yeah, we don't do things like that. We report it to the council.
No, I have seen her.
Yeah.
I have seen her since.
I've never seen one in my life.
There is quite a lot about, to be fair. Like a few weeks back, there was massive group of black-tailed godwits down in there. I got some videos and stuff of those.
Good.
And as I said, the teal are there at the moment. There's some shell duck and stuff, and there's parakeets nesting in the trees up there, just past the duck pond. So
we kind of look after the area, basically. It's what friends of fellow club.
Yeah.
So the guys, we've got the orchard here, the orchard over in Lakeside.
We take care of the barn, don't we? The Headland Park, we do.
Headland Park, over where you've been.
Nice.
Keeping the path nice, and Ray and Rufford, we go through the woods and just keep highlighting the council, trees falling down and getting the paths built up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
That's the kind of things that,
well, I'm glad to see it's getting added to, not taken away from.
Oh, yeah, the community, like you live local there?
Yeah, I'm just up there, literally opposite the doctor's surgery.
Oh, you crack on. I really enjoy your stuff.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Hopefully I'll be able to get some more out to you soon on there. So.
I'm glad it's not just me doing it.
No, I love it. I've been doing this for years. No, no. All right. Nice to meet you all too. Thank you, guys. Cheers. Okay, so there we go. Planting a little orchard here, which should be nice for the birds if it doesn't get ruined. But let's head up here now. I can see a load of blossom starting to form. You can see it on this tree here. There's a load of blossom starting to come in, so good for the bullfinches and stuff like that. I know they like the new buds. I'm not really seeing anything in there though. around. Don't want to get too close to the tree in front of me, but look how beautiful these blossoms are. It looks like a big no on the bullfinch front, sadly. So let's head on. Let's keep going. Yeah, it's 12 o'clock now, so yeah, a couple more hours. Kennedy's down there. No sign of any babies yet, though, or a nest of any kind. But it could be tucked away somewhere. And we're entering the woods now. There's a couple of statues dotted around. This one's the fox. There, look. Down by the pond, I think there's a fish one. And then I think up somewhere by the picnic table area, there is an owl one, I believe. I think there's another one somewhere. I haven't found it yet. I think it's deeper off into the woods where I haven't really been. I know when I get near the pond, I'm having a sit down and a drink. Looking all this stuff around all day is a little bit tiring. Oh, I don't know what that was then. Don't know if you guys heard that. Oh, it's quite a long path. Still got a ways to go. But, as I said, it's so peaceful. Birds chirping now and then. I mean, you got the sound of cars in the background, but I still think it's nice coming through all this, It's pretty much right on my doorstep too, so it's absolutely perfect. There's a load of dead trees and stuff over there, so looking around for woodpeckers, and obviously the parakeets like to call this home too. Let's keep going. Okay. Nearly there. Oh, there's people here though. So I have to put you down. Here we are. So, there's let's get a bit closer. There's the fish. The fish statue right there. Let's head on over here. Alright, let's have a sit down and a drink, I think. Woodpecker just flew over. Oh, I don't know about you guys, but I need this. I need this. Sit down. I'm absolutely cooking. Oh, it's in this one, isn't it? Oh, goodness. Oh, it's still cold. That's so good. Maybe that woodpecker just flew over. I didn't really see where it landed though. There's a load of blue tits flipping about up there. Get this ready just in case. So I don't know if you saw my video a couple of weeks back, but this is where I photographed and videoed the heron eating the newts. It was behind the fencing over there. So I couldn't really get a good angle on him from where I was standing. Oh, oh. What is that? Just gonna look and see if I can see what that bird is making that song. Okay, so all I could see was a blue tit, but that didn't sound like a blue tit. Well, not a call that I've heard anyway. I know birds have multiple calls, so it could just be a different type of call. I'm just gonna sit here for a little while now, gather some of my energy back up again, and then head up the normal path. Oh, parakeets. Can't sit around here all day. Wildlife to photograph somewhere. I see a wren. I see him, but he's just behind a load of branches there. I did get some nice shots of him when he was down by the water though, so hopefully they turn out nice. Wait to see if he pops out again. Nope, looks like that's it. That's all we get. Let's head out. Oh, I'm stuck in the gate. There we go. Make sure we close that up. There we go. And now we're going to head up that path. See if we can see some parakeets. Alright guys, apologies. I don't know if you could hear a word of what I said because I buried my microphone under the camera bag straps. So what we're doing is now we're getting up this hill and we're looking for the parakeets, nuthatch, woodpecker, anything we can find really. Firecrest, oh yes please. But you know me, I'll take whatever I can get. I heard the parakeet then. Yep, I can hear him. I can certainly hear them. They got nest up on the left And they got nest up on the right. Oh, there he is. Oh, he's not coming back. Let's keep looking. Alright, so the first nest tree is literally this one here. That one. Second ones are over to the right there somewhere. It's just a case of stop, look, and listen. See what we can find. Just gonna like hang fire out the way a second. See if any of them come in. I'll give it a few minutes here and then move on up to the picnic bench, I guess. Lots of crows above. One just flew into the nest. Just trying to get a better angle on the hole without getting too close. You can see I'm still quite a distance away. Look, the nest tree's over there still, so I'm not disturbing them too much. Well, hopefully I'm not disturbing them at all. Right, come up to the picnic area now, as you can see. And you can hear the nuthatch behind me there somewhere. And I just had a gold crest as well. So, a little bit far away, but I still managed to fire off a couple of shots of it. Hopefully they turn out okay. That nuthatch is going nuts. I need to take this off again for a bit though. Oh, that's heavy. I can hear him. It sounds like he's right there, but I just cannot see him. He was here when I first came here, and I did manage to get a couple of pictures of him then. But it's been quite busy here with people. That's why I haven't done any recording up to here from the parrot's nest. They were a no-show, by the way. The parrots just didn't come out. They went into that hole, and I didn't see them there for about 45 minutes. I was stood there for. Just gonna see if I can see him. Sounds like he's right there. Nope, no idea. I said I could hear him. Sounded like he was right there on those branches, but no idea where he went to. So yeah, I will be calling it here. It's been an okay day. There's been the teal down in the front, the swans, seagulls, lots and lots of seagulls. I did see the ringneck parakeets. I didn't get any photos, sadly. Blue tits, things like that. Nothing really fantastic today. I'll have to go back through my footage and photos to have a proper look because I can't really remember everything. It has been a long day. I'm pretty tired now, lugging that big bag and stuff like that around with all the ghillie stuff in. But it was definitely worth it. I mean, to have a teal come within 4 meters of me, you know. I mean, he was where I am now. He was pretty much sat swimming where this picnic bench was. He was that close to me, and I couldn't turn the camera around to take a photo because it would have just spooked him and he would have flew off. But that's probably the closest I've had teal to me ever. That's pretty good. I've just had a nuthatch, as I said, bipping around here, and I've had a gold crest as well. I don't know how good the photo of that's going to be because he's little and far away, so I have to get back and see him when I get home. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. It's something a little bit different. I'm using my POV stuff and selfie sticks and things like that to give you guys different perspectives than just this all the time. So I really hope you enjoy that. I am going to, as I said, be heading down that way now, getting home, getting a nice cup of coffee, taking these boots off, and relaxing, probably passing out for the rest of the evening. So, as I said, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do, if you could leave a like and subscribe, that would be fantastic. And I will catch you all, hopefully, in the next one.